the one thing that this political leader basically got right was this, that, well, he said that politics was a brutal game and it affected his mental health and that of his family. But of course, what he was in it for was the fame, the power and the glory. And as we saw, he was a very divisive sort of First Minister, didn't really do the party any favours. But now it looks like Hamza Yousaf is, well, looking at new horizons, shall we say, to find out exactly where he can get the next pay packet. And of course, more importantly, keep himself in the limelight. A limelight that he's come to adore, loved to read about himself in the papers, watched reruns of interviews apparently at Butte House, and really enjoyed the celebrity game. It's often been said, hasn't it, that basically politics is show business for ugly people. I'm not there to say that, of course, but it now looks like he could be joining the ranks of many other people who try to reinvent themselves by showing the public the real them. But the thing is, have we not already seen the real them? And also, do we really care? Let me explain. Morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company. You're all right. Yes, not bad. That we'll have a quick wave. Do you know, it's funny, isn't it? I like sharing these things with you because I don't know what you think, but whenever I see an ex-politician on a reality show or even a budding politician, whatever you want to call them, you do kind of think, I don't care. You know, just do the job. You know, when we saw, you know, the likes of Ed Balls throwing around his very big frame across the Strictly dance floor, people, oh, he's lovely. No, he's not. He was useless in the role. And the job that he did really was all about just making sure he got a public profile. You know, you see them all in I'm a Celebrity, and you think, and they go on there saying, oh, you know, I just want the public to see the real me. Why do we care? Now, this is the problem, you see, when you've had a high position of office. If you take somebody like the former SNP leader, Nicola Sturgeon, who's now fallen mightily from grace, even so much so that her chum, Lorraine Kelly, apparently has cut her dead on the phone calls. Oh, yes, we could be invited back anytime, but seemingly not now when things go wrong. That's showbiz, right? Well, Nicola, of course, passed it over to Hamza Yousaf, and he made an absolute horlicks of it as well. So now he resigned. He's still in the position, of course, because basically they have to find a new leader. But guess what? The BBC, who could not be more disliked right now than ever before, seemingly because they've found out about people with secret recordings being, you know, left-leaning, all of that sort of stuff, paid off Hugh Edwards for months on end without doing any work. Well, apparently they'd be very keen to warmly welcome him onto the Strictly Come Dancing dance floor. I kid you not. And worse than that, he hasn't had a rebuff yet. You see, as I said, Hamza really loves the fame game. He loves watching himself back on TV. He loves rewatching everything he's done because it's a brand new thing for him. It's never about politics, it's about their ego, their fame. Now, of course, if Strictly decide that, well, perhaps even he's a little bit too contentious as the BBC try to strap up their BBC Scotland arm, well, it's always I'm a Celebrity. And if that fails, even after that, there's still the ITV juggernaut, well, at points at least, Celebrity Big Brother. So either way, we'll get a chance once again to delight in the warm personality, the effervescence of Hamza Yousaf somewhere along the line. Of course, there'll be a fee involved, and that won't be shared with those charities that they spiked about for many months. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.